Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video I want to have a little bit of speculation of what I think we could end up seeing in either part 2 or possibly a part 3 of the 350 million download celebration. But first, if you do like today's video, please make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. It definitely helps out the video, helps out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. So, there are 2 units that are probably, well, not just 2 units, there's about 10 units that are the rarest in the game. And those units are the 50% support leads for each of the different categories. And these are very, very hard to come by. And actually, I can't even remember the last time that these units have even come back out. But you have the Intelligence Vegeta, which is from Namek specifically, and then also you have this Gohan, Kid Gohan, that is also specifically from Namek. So if they were going to turn around and do any type of an EZA, these would probably be the 2 that they would start with, and the 350 million download celebration is one that could end up coming out and happening. Now, when we actually turn around, we take a look at this, Ki plus 4, HP attack and defense plus 120%. I could see them just making it 130. That seems to be the generalization. I would probably say what I could see them doing is making these into category leads as well, or category supports as well. They've really been doing a lot with the Ki plus 3, HP attack, and defense plus 40%. And since these are really kind of some of the rarest units, I mean, we'll immediately start with the passive. I could see them staying with the Ki plus 3, and then HP and attack and defense for extreme intelligence. And then same thing, randomly change Ki spheres to intelligence. Maybe go to randomly change 2. There are units in the game that do that, and again, these are the rarest units in the game. And then I can see the attack and defense go from 20% to 30%. It'd be pretty devastating on that standpoint. Then, in addition to that, I could see them maybe for Vegeta having it be, I don't know if it would be sworn enemies, or if you probably turn around and did maybe more of an existing one, Planet Namek Saga, Pure Saiyans, even kind of look at some of the other teams, Dragon Ball Seekers. That would be amazing if they did something like that for Dragon Ball Seekers. Of Vegeta's family. Inhuman Deeds. Inhuman Deeds is really a category that I feel like that they've forgotten. Gifted Warriors, Planetary Destruction are the other 2. Gifted Warriors, Planetary Destruction, I can't imagine them doing anything with, but definitely any of the other, 5, that would be pretty decent with that. Then when you turn around and you look at his attack, he does infinitely raise attack and then causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning. I could see them change that to a high, maybe raises attack and defense. That'd be a pretty good boost for these guys. They do well. If you're getting at least 10 orbs, they're pretty much good to go. But that's a lot of orbs. I could maybe see them do another passive where they get an additional straight up 150%, or maybe 150% is a bit much. Maybe an additional 50%. Well, probably would need more than 50%. I mean, they are nuking types, but they need something. Maybe 70 or 80%. Because if these guys are only collecting pretty typically 3 orbs, let's say, I mean, they're still only doing less than 1 million damage, and they're doing less than they're pretty much able to get squashed by just about anything, especially endgame content, and that's really a hard thing. I mean, you turn around here, if we take a look at the max for them, HP is going to be 15,000, attack 14,000, and defense 10,000. I mean, you can obviously see a good 2,000 or 3,000 boost with that I think could definitely help out with an EZA. But some definite hype that could turn around and happen with this unit. Now, if they didn't do that and they just wanted to make these straight boosts, I think really categories is the only way that I would want to see them go. Otherwise, maybe they could go to a 60% lead, or maybe, I mean, even doing a 70%, I think would just be almost too. They're so much more powerful for other people than themselves. They need the Key 3, attack defense plus 50%, probably needs to stay in place and not change. They just need boosts for themselves, because they definitely already boost everyone else. So, you know, if they could even get any type of a flat boost, that's going to help them out tremendously. Taking a look at Gohan here. Gohan, again, basically same thing. Again, probably either moving him up to a 130 lead or just give him a secondary. Imagine him being a Dragon Ball Seeker secondary lead. The Goku family secondary lead. I mean, heck, even the Hybrid Saiyans are playing Namek Saga. Oh, yeah, that's right. Masters, Bond Master and Disciple or Youth. Either one of them two could definitely use a new lead. But pretty much the same thing, you know, for his... I actually really like his super attack better than Vegeta's, because he is able to raise his attack to defense by 30% for 9 turns. And so essentially, once you're able to get multiple super attacks off, what is that, 3? I think it's 3 turns that when he's on, so he's getting an additional 90%. He has a tendency to end up still hitting pretty hard once he gets at least 3 super attacks. So that, and realistically, he should always be getting a super attack. But same thing, I mean, with him, he could end up being a hybrid Planet Namek, Dragon Ball Seeker, Goku Family Youth, or Bond Master and Disciple lead. I'd probably lean more towards Youth, Master and Disciple, or Dragon Ball Seekers, because all the other ones already have some pretty decent support units. But, I mean, otherwise, I mean, I think these guys have some real potential. I mean, even if you're taking a look at his stats is a little bit different, 16, 13, 10. You know, typically you're talking about raising it by about 3,000, so you're talking about 19,000, 16,000, and 13,000. Definitely interested to know what you think about this. So in the comments down below, let me know what you'd like to see for a potential of an EZA for Part 2 or Part 3. I think, you know, these guys are definitely among some of the best that we could probably turn around and see. That would really be surprising for everybody, really kind of get a lot of hype up, and then even start the whole entire thing of bringing the categories back really from now until, you know, they usually drop them about either every week or every couple weeks, so that could kind of get us through some additional things. So these guys are pretty good. I mean, they're definitely no joke. As far as anyone else I think that we could get, I mean, we have a lot of potential. I mean, looking around here, I mean, pretty much, again, I think everybody's talked about the Fury Goku, Angry Goku. I still think this guy right here is going to get an EZA, just because the fact that he came back, and then same thing, I think the Zarbon's going to get an EZA, and so probably a Zarbon Dodoria unit. And then on the extreme side, or really from the LR side, the new LR I think is going to come out, and I think we're going to end up getting since we have so many extreme units, I think it's going to be a super LR for this category. Plus, I think it's going to turn around and end up being, we're going to see EZAs for probably definitely this Goku right here, the Ginyu Goku, and then potentially Ginyu Force, and maybe even this full power Frieza. So, that's it. That's today's video. Let me know, again, down in the comments below what you guys think. But otherwise, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I'm uploading a new video. But definitely want to hear from you guys what you think about this. So that's it. That's today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.